Relatives and the entire community of Oku in the situated central district of the Ashanti region are struck with grief and fear after a hunter's corpse was found beside a dead buffalo in a forest reserve. The 60-year-old hunter had gone missing during one of his hunting expeditions, only for a search party to find him dead 4 days after. The man is believed to have been killed by the animal. The accident or the incident has sent shivers down the spine of residents as police warn hunters in the area to stay away from the Oku Game and Wildlife Reserve to avert any recurrence. Erastus Asaridonko has visited the scene of the tragedy about 5 kilometers deep into the Kojai forest.
Family of the deceased say they had no idea the deceased, Samuel Akwasi Onyamu, had entered the restricted wildlife reserve. After 4 days of disappearance, they told police and a search was mounted. His body, almost decomposed, was found about 5 kilometers deep into the reserve. Police confirm his gun was found a few meters from him with 7 spent shells. The body of the buffalo was lying some meters away. In Suta District Police Commander DSP Charles Etua says there are signs he fired several times at the animal.
When we got to the scene, his gun was somewhere about 5 meters away from his body, and we found also empty, that's 7 empty cartridges, meaning he shot several times on the animal. And maybe the first time the animal got angry or tried to revenge. And the guy was also a brave guy, so he also retaliated with a lot of shots. So all the empty cartridges were just around the body. In fact, it is clear that there was this trampling on a man or the human being, because there were a lot of several injuries on the body. Both the legs were broken, the stomach, you can see the intestines gushing out of the stomach. Then the head was also smashed somehow.
The deceased left behind 5 children. His father, Mwali Ngai, says he is devastated by the development. Over 100 buffaloes, besides other wild animals, are said to be currently inhabited in the Oku Wildlife Reserve. Perhaps that is why hunters like Kojo Sikanti say despite the death and the current ban, they will still shots at the animals there.
So, any dear, and then I'm a deacon cassie will be a bokron, oh dear. But any quantity of bokron, Nipacron, oh, oh, bokron, one, no, about a secret. So, Chiwano was one who says, watch you. As they say, I buy some monko, still a funeral mobile, Papa, who say, Ihunam. Oh, Ihunahuna, baby, yes, a crackra. But still a mobile. So, yeah, to me, Cassie and Cordia. But you joke kakrana, yeah, Susua mom. Well, so you heard him. I was trying to find out from him whether the death of this man will scare hunters like him from going into the reserved forest. He says no. Well, they will hesitate a bit, but they will still go. It won't prevent them from going. So this is what remains of the killer animal that we believe, and at least the security agencies have confirmed, that mauled 30-year-old Onyamu in the bush. And he had gone hunting in the forest reserve, as we know now. And 4 days after he went missing, they found the body almost decomposing. And then they found the decomposing body of the buffalo also in another location. And all they could ever secure was the head of the killer animal. So as you can see, this is what remains of the killer animal. And from the signs on the trees and the scratches that we saw, they believe at the moment that indeed the family has confirmed that their relative was killed by a buffalo.
Reporting for Joy News.